when you're broken. Hear our vow, the unspoken. We are forged in pressure, pain. Diamond souls that cut the chain. When the doubt is closing in, let the battle drums begin. Through the fear and through the fight, we are beacons in the night. Titan blood, Titan soul, push it past all control. Titan bones, Titan will, climb the unrelenting hill. Rise up, never fall. We were born to break the wall. Rise of Titans, feel the fire, climbing higher and higher. Break the limits, cross the line. Power forged in space and time. Rise of Titans, stand as one, burning brighter than the sun. From the ruins we arise, Titan glory in our eyes. Rise, Titans rise. Shake the earth, rewrite the skies. Rise, Titans rise. This is where the old world dies. Rise, Titans rise. New dawn burning as we climb. Rise, Titans rise. We are Titans. We are
Pressure builds inside the soul. Every scar has made us whole. Through the fire we endure. Only strength survives the storm. All the doubts inside our head echo words that others said. But we grind through every fear. Turn the noise to something clear. Every time we fall we rise. Burning steel behind our eyes. Hear the thunder in our chest. We were made to stand this test. Iron will, unbreakable. Standing tall, unstoppable. No surrender in our veins. We are stronger through the pain. Iron will, unshakable. Heart of stone, unbreakable. When the world calls out our name, we ignite and light the flame. Heavy lies the weight we bear, yet we carry, yet we dare. Walking edges razor thin, we refuse to cave within. All the nights we stood alone, building empires out of stone. Every bruise and every mark fuel the rising of the spark. Every time we fall we rise, burning steel behind our eyes. Hear the thunder in our chest. We were made to stand this test. Iron will, unbreakable. Standing tall, unstoppable. No surrender in our veins. We are stronger through the pain. Iron will, unshakable. Heart of stone, unbreakable. When the world calls out our name, we ignite and light the flame. Clock hands bleeding into night. Still we chase that distant light. Every setback, every scar, just another battle star. On the ground we learn to stand, grinding stone with naked hands. Broken roads beneath our feet, turn to rhythm, turn to beat. Every time we fall we rise, burning steel behind our eyes. Hear the thunder in our chest. We were made to stand this test. Iron will, unbreakable. Standing tall, unstoppable. No surrender in our veins. We are stronger through the pain. Iron will, unshakable. Legends rise when giants fall. Every battle writes our name through the fire. Claim the flame. Ring like a war-born song. Scars we carry map the way. Every wound another day. Boots hit ground in a marching line. Breath in sync with the battle cry. Fear comes knocking at the gate. We stand up and bend its fate. We were made in the clash and the thunder. In the cracks where the light pulls asunder. If the night tries to swallow the sky, we're the spark that refuses to die. Forge the legends, strike the core. Turn the whisper to a field. Show the truth that we never yield. Every loss is a sharpened blade, cutting past through the walls we face. Hands still shake but we raise them high. Stitch our courage to the sky. When the shadows crowd the light, we're the ones who stand and fight. We were born in the crash of the thunder. Turned our fear into iron and wonder. If the ground tries to drag us below, where the fire in the furnaces glow. Forge the legends, strike the core. Turn the whisper to a from the ashes, from the core. through the night. Every breath is amplified. We're aligned with the satellite. Heartbeat like a war drum sound. Feel the energy shake the ground. Rushing like a tidal wave. Overload, we learn to crave. Running on this edge of time. Breaking through the borderlines. Every motion synchronized. of our name in the canyon walls. Every heartbeat like a drum, the curtain falls. Where the signal in the static, the roar in the crowd. No more silence, we're singing out loud. Unchained power, feel it in our veins, breaking through the thunder, dancing in the rain. We were made for more than what they try to define. We're the spark, we're the fuse, we're the radiant sign. Unchained power, burning in our eyes, turning all the prison bars into open skies. We are not the story that they wrote for us before. Every step we take, we're opening a door. No more shadows on the wall. We are bigger than them all. If we fall, we rise again. Every ending lets us begin. Unchained power, feel it in our veins, breaking through the thunder, dancing in the rain. We were made for more than what they try to define. We're the spark, we're the fuse, we're the radiant sign. Unchained power, burning in our eyes, turning all the prison bars into open skies. We are not the story that they wrote for us before. Every step we take, we're opening a door. Chains fall, embers glow, but our hearts don't tire. Footprints blazing like a trail of fire. No limits left to break, nothing left to prove. Only destiny awake every time we move. We are more than flesh and bone. Every trial carved in stone. Past the fear and past the pain, we transcend, we remain. In the ashes, in the glare, hear the static in the air. Every fracture, every scar maps the way to who we are. When the silence starts to shake and the old world starts to break, we remember through the we're breaching. Every horizon is a hand still reaching. We carry the code of a million tries, written in failures and starless skies. No final version, no end state plan, only becoming what no one began. More than the rust in the machine, more than the ghost in the unseen, more than a number, name or frame. We are the glitch that rewrites the game. Hold the line when the lights burn low. Feel the surge in the undertow. Hear the hum in the human strain. We transcend, we remain. Beyond human, beyond the edge of light, burning brighter in the endless night. When our bodies fall and fade away, our echoes rise, our voices stay. Beyond human, where the circuits dream, past the limit of the known extreme. In the day of a brighter dawn, we fall apart and still live on. We are more than flesh and bone. Every triumph carved in stone. When the final stars have drained, we transcend, we remain. Fading into endless chrome, calling every heart back home. Past the fear and past the pain, we transcend, we remain. Strength was never given. It was earned. Now we ascend. Strength was never given. It was earned. Now we ascend. Steel in the marrow, fire in the veins. We walked through the thunder, we bled in the rain. Every broken promise, every sleepless night, forged a sharper vision of the coming light. We carried all the shadows, turned them into flame. Every scar a password, every wounded name. Systems in our spirit, codes inside our blood. Wired for becoming, rising through the flood. All the echoes of the past fall silent in the storm. Every shattered version of us starts to transform. Hear the engines in our hearts spin up from high to low. This is not a simulation, this is when we grow. Ascension rising, claim the light. We become eternal tonight. Tiding strength inside our soul. Now we finally take control. Step by step the sky unfolds, signal burning bright in gold. Pulse aligned with destiny, we rewrite reality. Blueprints in the ruins, maps beneath the ash. We learn to turn the failures into rocket cash. Calibration of the mind, alignment of the core. Every closed horizon became a wider door. We broke the velvet ceilings, cracked the printed code. Turned the weight upon our shoulders to a launchpad road. No permission, no more chains around the heart. Authorization granted from the moment we restart. All the limits that they drew dissolve like smoke and dust. All the never, all the can't crumble under us. Feel the tremor in your bones, the countdown in your chest. 3, 2, 1, ignite, this is our manifest. Ascension rising, whisper of fear into shouts. We are the signal that breaks through the noise. We are the upgrade, the ultimate choice. Falling was data, failure was code. Each iteration refining the mode. Nothing was wasted, nothing was lost. Every small victory paid for the cost. You are not what tried to break you. You are what survived. You are not the weight that held you down. You are the force that learned to rise. Protocol engaged. No more waiting. No more hiding. This is your directive. Ascend. Every loss behind us, every new day spin. Hands that once were shaking now recalibrate. Standing in the slipstream of a higher state. Signal in the skyline, cities humming bright. Every solar lantern waking into light. Future in our footsteps, thunder in our tread. Walking where our former ghosts were once misled. All the sleepers in our hearts finally rise and wake. All the chances that we feared, now the ones we take. Feel the starlight in your lungs, the orbit in your breath. Life beyond surviving, more than fearing death. Ascension rising, claim the light. We become eternal tonight. Tide and strength inside our soul. Now we finally take control. Ascension calling from within. Every loss now turns to win. From the fracture to the whole. Feel the fusion of your soul. Ascension rising. Break the wall. Gravity can't hold us all. From the embers we unfold. Now we finally take control. Ascension burning through the code. Every heart in overload. From the signal to the soul, we rewrite the final scroll. Ascend, 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 ascend. Higher, higher, never fall. We become the overcall. Ascend, ascend. Heart and signal, flesh and code. Ascend, ascend. Walk the ever brightening